I think we've got that video done, so we should be able to go on to the next one. Sorry for the interruption, folks. For those of you who don't know me, I'm in the process of producing a series of videos for a book I've got coming out later this year. If you don't know me, I'm Ron Nutter. I'm a Shriner here in Kansas City. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about a special day that's coming up on June the 6th. It's Shriners International Awareness Day. One of the things this day does is give those of us who are Shriners the ability to tell people who we are and what we do. When I became a Shriner several years ago, the first thing that I would hear from someone when they found out I was a Shriner is, "Oh, you wear those red hats and run around in parades in those funny little cars." Being a Shriner is so much more than that. The main thing to remember is that you get out of it what you put into it. And at the end of the day, it's all about the kids. Most everyone knows about our hospitals and what we do to get the kids to where they can get treatment. For some, this is the only way they'll be able to get help. Throughout the year, you'll hear about different fundraisers that we specifically do for this purpose, such as golf tournaments. There are other organizations that will ask for our help in their events, and in return for that, they give us a check that helps with the cost of getting kids to and from treatment. This is just one of the things that we do. You might hear about a bass fishing tournament. In that case, the proceeds from that tournament go to help buy out a performance at the circus we do in the fall, so that kids who might not have any other opportunity to go to a circus can do so at no charge. That's special needs, adopted kids, those that are in school that may not be able to, that their parents may not be able to afford to go. It's those that we want to make sure have an enjoyable time at the circus. Another benefit that we try to do with the circus is have a place that families can come to have a fun night out without having to get a bank loan. Because things, let's face it, are just getting more and more expensive. Some shrine centers may not do a circus. They may instead do a rodeo or demolition derby. It varies by different parts of the country, and you can find out what's available if you're not here in Kansas City, but somewhere else. The main thing I want to get across is the Shrine is a place for the entire family. There are a variety of opportunities for the ladies as well. What you get out of your time as a Shriner depends on what you put into it. Whether you are single or married, do or don't have kids, there is a place for you at the Shrine. If you know someone who is a Shriner, share this video with them and let them know that you appreciate what they do. Because there's a lot of hours that go into some of these events that, unless you're involved with them at the level that some of us are, you may not know about it. When we start doing our circus in the fall, we're already working on next year's circus. There's that much planning and work that has to happen to have it come off as a success that we do. And I'm sure the case is with other shrine centers as well. If you know someone who isn't a Shriner and might be interested, share this video with them to get the process started. If you're interested in becoming a Shriner, we'd be happy to talk to you about the entire process. It's not that difficult. And one myth I want to dispel right now, and I've heard this from several people, is you have to be rich to be a Shriner. Folks, nothing could be further from the truth. We have plumbers, we have attorneys, we have electricians, we have lawyers, you name the gambit, but who you are as an individual stays the door when you come in. We are all one when we are in that building or we're working at an event. So ego does not come into this. If you want to get started right now, you can go to beashrinernow.com, but don't worry about writing down that address. Once I get the text of what I've been saying to you uploaded here in a few minutes, then I'll have a link that you can click on, and that will get you directly to that website. And what I'm doing with that, and I'll be upfront about it, is that's going to let us track how successful this video is, because this is something new that we're trying, but we want to help get the word out. So you'll see it at the bottom of the link. I mean, at the information rather. For more information about becoming a Shriner, you can also go to www.ronnutter.com/Shriner, and that will get you to the same place as well. I just want to make it as easy for everybody concerned. If you have a question, if you're here in Kansas City, you can call either Ararat, which is on the Missouri side of the line, Abdallah, which is on the Kansas side of the line. If you're outside of that area and you're seeing this video, you can find your local Shrine Center. They're in the phone book. If you can't find them, go to beashrinernow.com and we'll get you in touch with the right people, because it's a very good group of people and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thank you very much for your time, and please, if you have any questions, put them at the end of this video and I'll be glad to get to them just as soon as I can.